Yeah, and then save. Okay. 4-1-3.
All right. What's up, Nosebleed?
Oh gosh, it's been a rough night for me, man. How about you?
It's been kind of rough, I suppose.
Kind of rough, you suppose?
Kind of rough. I did get a win in.
Oh, you got a win in?
Yeah, I'm all good.
You did better than I did, so it's all good.
I don't think I'm ever gonna beat Marth. I'm just never gonna beat him.
Well, that's probably why you won't ever beat him,
because I have that mindset. Yeah, you gotta have the correct mindset.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, mate.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like up next we got Arcana and Dan Dempsey, aka Ban Wombos, aka DanComboZ, aka Dan Aki, the stream god himself, who just recently took a set from Colorado's M. Messi.
Something that not even Mewtwo King could do.
Something not even
DanComboZ confirmed better than Mewtwo King.
Yeah, DanComboZ confirmed better than Mewtwo King, and on the same level as Axe, apparently, as well.
Apparently.
Oh my goodness. All right. So we're going to put.
And Axe went 2-1 trading sets with Messi there.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a much tougher test though, because Arcana plays 06 Samus, who
is definitely a little better matchup versus Falcon than Snake is.
Yeah. Not only that, but I also don't think he'll have the same kind of experience that he needs. He has a lot of brawl experience, of course, but he probably doesn't have brawl experience playing 06 Samus. He has brawl experience playing against 06 Samus.
I think he also has a lot of experience watching Snake.
That's true.
They're not really that.
Play Snake in brawl as well.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, everyone. But he's going to get comboed all day. Unfortunately, Captain Falcon is Captain Gravity, so he gets slapped around quite a bit. But I don't know. So far, it's looking pretty even. All that said.
Neither one have really been able to get any long combos started. They're kind of just trading hits.
One thing I will say though is that Dan is he's kind of jumping into a lot of precarious situations just like that. That's going to cost him the first stock right there. He just needs to play a little bit more safe.
That's not in Dan's vocabulary though.
No, it's not. But if it was, he would be a much better player. That's I'm not even. No, I'm not even. It sounds like a joke, but it's not. I mean, I'm dead
It's
serious.
true. It's true.
If he worked on a couple of things, I think if he worked on his jumps, and I think if he worked on playing it a bit more safe.
Good gentleman's there. Don't think he wanted the dash attack. I think he probably just wanted a knee there.
Yeah, probably would drop his own knee or something. Oh,
good job to grab the ledge, and Arcana's going to make it back and actually take the ledge from him.
I mean, he had the right idea, but it just didn't. The execution wasn't quite on point, I don't think. Okay.
Good DI from Arcana. Not get hit by that knee, or at least not get hit by anything, actually, by DIing behind.
Arcana looks like he's got the read on Dan's approaches, which is really important. If you know how Falcon is going to approach you, it becomes a much easier character to mitigate. Okay.
And Dan tries to wait it out there, but doesn't catch him with that up air.
Arcana was just really smart there, going for the regrab. Oh, that should not work, but it does, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go.
He didn't know how Falcon was going to approach there.
Now it's even at 2 stocks. Oh, up throw. Oh, he's going for all the regrabs right now. Arcana really needs to get a read on that pretty fast. Okay, good. Good spot dodge. Yeah, reading that he would go for the grab right there. That's something that Dan and a lot of Falcon players love to do. And there's a lot of different ways you can try and counter it. And spot dodge is definitely one of them.
That was a poor side B.
All right, nice movement. Applying some of the brawl and smash 4 tech.
It seems that Dan is a little too unpredictable just in his playstyle. That Arcana's not. Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. As
Good
soon
job
as
from Arcana.
As soon as I saw him get that first hit, I was 90% sure that that was going to be the end of Dan's stock. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a rough situation for Dan.
I've never actually seen Zero Suit's forward throw. First time.
Nice up smash. Again, good spot dodge, but this time he's getting punished for it. So I guess it wasn't a good spot dodge. Yeah. All right.
Dan fishing for that. Gets the knee though, and it is even stocks.
All right, so
Dan's been able to pull this back against everybody who's played tonight.
Is it just that everyone's playing like poorly today, or is it just Dan's playing amazing?
I actually don't think Dan's been playing amazing because he's been killing himself several times, and somehow it's still always even. So I wouldn't say that Dan is necessarily playing amazing. He has had some great combos to pull some amazing stocks back.
This is rough right here.
That's
That
gonna
should be it. Yeah. Really well played there from Arcana. All right, so going into game 2 right now. I don't know. I mean, I think what Dan needs to do is just recognize that his approaches were starting to get punished. His grabs were being a bit predictable. He needs to mix
Never
and
side
match his
B.
playstyle. Yeah.
His side B's didn't,
Well,
he
yeah,
didn't
his
land a
side Bs
single
were
one.
not very good either. But what he needs to do is mix and match his playstyles a little bit better, so that it's not as predictable. You know, because like I knew every single time when he was going to go for a grab. I'm a terrible player, okay, and I knew that he was going to go for the grab. I couldn't do anything about him going for the grab, but Arcana will actually go for the grab. So don't mess around with it, Dan. Like actually go in on it.
Is it Arcana or Arcana?
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 Arcana.
So
yeah.
confusing.
It's based off of you know, it's I'm 90% sure, and you can ask him. It's based off of some Persona stuff, like Shin Megami Tensei, Arcana
All right.
stuff. So
He took away Dan's one of Dan's favorite stages of Green Hill Zone. We're going to have a run back instead.
yeah, all right. So I still think this is a good stage for Falcon. I mean, giving Zero Suit space is always risky, just
Well, it's
because
such an even stage for everybody.
Yeah, I think. I mean, kind of. I mean, ooh, not quite. So I don't know. I think in this matchup, what you really, both characters. I think part of the reason why this matchup is difficult for Falcon is just because Falcon needs space, and Zero Suit Samus is totally alright with giving space to people. She gets a lot of really good setups at that kind of distance.
That's going to be it.
Yeah. So, and what we're seeing now is just Dan's kind of just, I don't know. I don't think he has the mental stats right now. He needs to get back into this game really quickly.
Good jab, though.
Yeah.
Jab, grab.
All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Up tilt straight out of the tech chase. Up tilt a very, very fast option from Zero Suit Samus.
Which Zero Suit really doesn't have that much for out of shield options. However, up tilt is one of her only ones.
Yeah. It's a really solid option, too. It leads into a lot of really good setups. Ooh.
Dan, at the beginning of last match, was getting caught by that neutral B a lot. However, I haven't seen him get caught with it for the entirety of the end of last game and for this game so far.
Yeah, he's doing a much better job this time.
And
really
didn't punish with the knee, but gets him with the people's elbow.
The people's elbow is going to take it, and now he's even out the stocks pretty convincingly. Uh-oh, but he needs to get off this platform here. Good job. Arcana kind of let go of that very advantageous situation right there. Unfortunate. Oh,
Dan waited out.
Nice
able
wait,
to get
A nice wait, but a better follow-up there from Dan. He's probably seen that a million times. Good spot dodge again. Dan needs to stop going in for these very predictable grabs. Tries to get the punish. Needed to get an up air.
That's going to be it.
That back air is so strong. And that's going to be it for Dan's second stop. Down to his last two. Arcana sitting in a really nice position, only 26%. And this is where he wins. He wins at full stage, and he wins at sort of the awkward middle range, where he doesn't win as up close. But obviously that puts the onus on Dan.
Wow, Dan's just running into stuff now.
Yeah, I mean, that puts the onus on Dan to not run into stuff and sort of play a more solid neutral.
Dan not able to get any follow-ups off that grab.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, good. This is looking pretty rough. Okay, good positioning. That was such an important edge guard that unfortunately he missed, and that.
All right, but he didn't take any more damage though.
He didn't, but that was a meaty combo right there. That's
right.
gonna be the end of that stock. Dan knows it, cancels the stock, just wants to take a minute to breathe, collect himself, and he's gonna get right back into it.
Dan used all of his energy to beat Messi.
Yeah, he used all of his energy to beat Messi, and now in a little bit more of an unfamiliar matchup with a player who probably has a bit more matchup experience against Captain Falcon and a bit of a better matchup against Captain Falcon specifically. Now
almost everybody has Captain Falcon experience.
That's true, but I think just based on how many times I've seen Arcana and Arcana and Ace play.
Almost got him there. He might pay for that with his life, and he does.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just really, really well played there from Arcana. He wasn't getting mixed up by Dan's
Arcana
approaches.
takes that 2-0, which that first game was really close, and I actually don't remember who won that, but Arcana does take that 2-0.
He wasn't getting mixed up by Dan's approaches.